Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. We're diving into a filing today that might seem like a boring formality, but trust me, there are always secrets to find. This time we're looking at TriplePoint Private Venture Credits Report. It's all about their annual meeting, basically a yearly checkup where shareholders get to vote on important stuff, and the company gets to see if everyone's still on board with their decisions. As before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below, so you can chat all things investing with like-minded people. So this report is from May of 2025. Think of it as the minutes from a meeting that happened on that day. It tells us who was there, what they voted on, and the final tally of those votes. Seems simple, right? But these votes actually shape the direction of the company. First off, let's talk about attendance. There were over 23 million shares of common stock that could have been voted and 525 shares of preferred stock. And of those, almost all shares of common stock and every share of preferred stock got voted. That's a pretty good turnout, meaning shareholders are paying attention. So what did they vote on? Two main things: electing a director, basically choosing who gets a seat at the table, and ratifying their accounting firm. First up, the election of a director. Gilbert Ahai got the over 21 million votes for him and a little over a million withheld. That means most shareholders were happy to have him on the board. The second vote was about choosing Deloitte & Touche as their accounting firm for the year. This is like hiring someone to check your homework to make sure you did it right. Over 22 million votes were cast to say yes and 0 votes against. Seems like everyone trusts Deloitte & Touche to keep the books in order. That is generally a formality, but still important. T, and now let's step back and look at what this tells us about TriplePoint Private Venture Credit. Seeing such a high turnout for voting and nearly unanimous agreement on these key decisions shows a strong level of shareholder confidence. It means that people who invested are happy with the direction that James Labour, the Chief Executive Officer, and his team are taking the company. They trust the people in charge and the choices they're making. From an investment perspective, seeing investors aligned with management signals that the company's strategy is likely to stay consistent. When investors support the board and auditors, it means they're betting that things will continue as planned. However, we also want to remember this is just one tiny aspect of the full picture. We'd still want to dig deep into their financial statements, their industry, and so on. It is worth noting that the lack of drama in this annual meeting could suggest either great stability or perhaps a lack of shareholder activism. Alright, that's our quick look into TriplePoint Private Venture Credit's annual meeting. Filing, it might seem simple, but it tells a story of shareholder alignment and trust in the company's leadership. What do you think about this company and the level of confidence shown in this vote? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Also, don't forget to check out our Discord server linked in the description to continue the conversation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.